Hey everybody, it's your man David down at Crosstown Dodge in Edmonton, Alberta. And from the used car superstore is this 2018 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited JK Altitude in billet silver metallic, powered by the 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 engine under the hood. All four doors come off, and so does the roof. Come to the front here, you'll have your LED headlamps lighting up the road in front of you with your beautiful 7-slot grille, blacked out Jeep badge, of course your 2 turn signals, and 2 tow hooks on your front bumper, along with 2 fog lamps. Come to the side here, this Jeep is running on 18-inch Bridgestone Dueler mud and snow tires with plenty of tread on there. You'll surely have lots of traction, and you have 4-wheel disc brakes all around, and you have blacked out rims, mud flaps behind all 4 tires, black door handles on the outside on all 4 doors, and both driver and passenger side door mirrors are breakaway, and you have heat mirrors as well, so you heat those up, defrost them, and see what's beside you. This Jeep is trail rated. That means it's been tested on some of the toughest trails in the world, and there's running boards on both sides of this Jeep, which makes it that much easier to get inside. Let's go take a look at the interior. Alright, here's your door panel. You have a pocket down here, a nice place to rest your arm, power locks. You have a leather wrapped steering wheel. There's a tilt steering wheel too. Driver's seat is manual adjustment. You have leather seats throughout, adjustable headrests on the front seats, and you have adjustable seatbelt height. So depending on how big or tall of a person you are, you can adjust those to your most comfortable. 2 big cup holders in the middle. Here is your handbrake, and there's a 115 volt AC power outlet here, so your passenger riding with you can plug in electronics so they can be entertained while on long drives with you. Nice materials here in the middle for your armrest on. You have a lower storage area, and you have lots of goodies in there as well. And you have an upper storage area, so feel free to put anything you want up there. And you can lock this if you have important things in there. Your interior light there, they are also reading lamps, and there's 2 buttons on both sides. Press either of the buttons and the lights will turn on. You have your automatic headlamps, so you can set it and forget it. Pull this, that'll turn on your fog lights. Push it back in, it'll turn it off. You have a directional air vent here, and it says Jeep around it. And you have the Alpine Sound System, giving you exceptional sound quality. Let's go take a look in the back seat area. Got your pocket down here. Nice place for your arm. Lots of foot room back here. Tons of headroom. There's 2 big cup holders in the middle, and there's power window switches. Pocket on the back of the driver's seat is a 60-40 rear split setup. Pull this handle, and you can fold down the seats. Headrest goes back automatically for you, and you can fold this back up and lock the seat back into place. The interior lamp there is also a reading lamp. Push it with your hand, it'll turn on. Push it again, it'll shut off. And there's some speakers connected to your Alpine Sound System. Close this door. You have a black gas cap cover. You have black tail lamp protectors. You have a spot for your trailer hitch here. A tow hook, your spare tire. Of course, your rear window wiper, looking good. Open up the back here. It opens up nice and wide so you can have easy access. And then this lifts open for you. And you have a very nice roll bar here, looking great. On the right side here, there is a 12 volt DC power outlet. You have some floor mats here, all weather subwoofer connected to your Alpine Sound System. Lift the mat here, open this up. You have a spot for your door and roof hinges if you take them off, and so you can put them in here so you don't lose them, and you have them with you wherever you go. And you also have your jack access door here too. And this locks back up for you. There's lots of space back here for many different things. And this comes down for you like so, and you can close this back up. Nice. Come to the other side here. You can see this Jeep Wrangler looks beautiful in the sun. There is your running board on the passenger side, looking great. Let me show you the other side of the back seat. Pocket down here, nice place for your arm. Pocket on the back of the passenger seat. You fold down the seat here too, just pull the handle, and it comes right down for you. When all the seats are folded down, it allows you to haul bigger things inside the Jeep Wrangler. Goes back up and locks into place. There are knobs and latches that will be above your head, and they are there to assist you in taking off the roof. Front passenger side, pocket down here, power locks, nice place for your arm. Passenger seat is manual adjustment too. Directional air vent, which you can easily adjust. And it says Jeep around there. There's a handle here for the front passenger that they can hold on to if the ride gets a little bumpy. Jeep since 1941, that's correct. You have your lower glove box here with your manual and lots of other goodies in there. And you can lock the glove box if you have important things in there. Love the style of the dashboard, it just looks great. The interior is very spacious and the seats are very comfortable to sit in. Let's hop inside and take a closer look at this Jeep Wrangler Unlimited JK right now. Alright, so now I'm sitting inside the interior of the 2018 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited JK Altitude, and here is your key fob. You have an unlock button, lock button, remote start, and a panic button, and it says Jeep on the back. Using your key fob here, go over to the right, push it into ignition. All you gotta do is turn it, and that starts up the Jeep for you. The tachometer, the speedometer, the fuel gauge, and the temperature gauge, it all looks very good. I love the chrome around the gauges. And on the right side, you have your odometer. This Jeep only has 1,161 kilometers on it. That is not very much at all. So come down to Crosstown Dodge today and see if this is going to be your next everyday driver. By pressing this button here, you have your Trip A calculator. Hold it, you can reset it. You have your Trip B calculator. Hold it, you can reset that. Press it again, it returns you to your odometer. On the left side is your information center. And by pressing the menu button on the left side of your steering wheel, you can go through all your information. And the first thing you'll see is you have a digital speedometer. That is always handy to have. You have your average liters per 100 kilometers. That is your fuel economy. And you can reset that by holding the arrow right there. You have your distance still empty on your tank of fuel. Fuel is low at the moment, but if you have a full tank of gas, it'll surely tell you how far you can go. You have your tire pressures for all 4 tires. You have a timer so you can see how long you've been driving for. And you can reset that by holding the arrow. You have your vehicle info. It tells you coolant temperature, oil life, oil pressure, transmission temperature. Handy to have all that. You can change your units right here. You have your system checkup. You can adjust personal settings. You change your language. Lots of settings there for you to adjust things, which is really cool. You have an outside thermometer and a compass. And back to your digital speedometer. And if you want to go back to your compass and your outside thermometer very quickly, you just press this button and it takes you right back. And if you open any door on the Jeep Wrangler, it will let you know which door on the vehicle is open. You have a voice recognition button and a Bluetooth button here. Cruise control on the right, and behind the steering wheel, you have steering wheel mounted audio controls that allows you to adjust your volume, go through your presets, and so much more. You have a nice big Jeep badge here in the middle with, of course, your horn. It is a very loud horn. Directional air vents in the middle with nice Jeep touches around them. Looking good. You have your power windows with window lock. Driver and passenger side windows are automatic. Here are your climate controls. You can adjust your fan speed, set it to the exact temperature that you want, adjust where you want the air to go, turn on your defrost, you have your air conditioning and your recirculate button, and you have the auto feature which allows the Jeep Wrangler to adjust your climate control for you. You have your automatic transmission with your manual shift mode. Nice Jeep touch on the top there. I like that. And here's your 4-wheel drive. Just pull this. That engages the 4-wheel drive system for you. And a light will come on the dashboard to let you know that you're in 4-wheel drive. Push it back up and it goes back in the 2-wheel drive for you. Nice spot for some pens right there. Another little spot for some things. And you have a nice large pocket here. You have your power mirrors, driver and passenger heated seats, and you have 2 settings for both. Handy to have in the wintertime. 12-volt DC power outlet, traction control, hill descent assist. This button here will turn on your 115-volt AC power outlet. Large storage area right there. Fold down sun visor with a convenience mirror so you see what you look like whenever you want. And it is breakaway. You can easily put that back. Auto dimming rear view mirror with push button reading lamps underneath. Passenger sun visor also comes down and is breakaway. And right here are some instructions. And what are these instructions for? Well, they are instructions to install the front freedom panels. And I'll just put them down there for now. There's a convenience mirror, and this can just go back on just like that. Lots of visibility out the front window. And in front of me is Crosstown. It is absolutely beautiful. Be sure to come check us out sometime soon. And here's our touchscreen Uconnect system. Press the power button. It turns on for you. You hit accept. If you want to come down to Crosstown and be the first and only person to peel off this plastic, be my guest. You'll enjoy peeling it off. Press this button here. The screen tilts down, exposing a CD player so you can play all your favorite CDs. You have a menu button here, and you can turn the screen off if you want to look at it. Touch with your finger, it comes back on, and you can also adjust your settings, navigation setup. You can adjust your audio. You have your balance fade. You have an equalizer, bass, ridge, treble. You can adjust it all right there. You have built-in hard disk drive. You can store music and pictures on your system, so you have them with you wherever you go. And there's a USB port here, so that's great for charging devices. So you have one here, and you have one down in here too. Auxiliary port, another great way to play music. Media button here takes you back to your main screen if you're on like your hard disk drive area or your main menu area, or you press it again and it'll take you to this area. So if you have something plugged into the auxiliary port, a CD in the CD player, or something in the hard disk drive, you can play music from those areas by pressing the media button. Radio button that allows you to cycle between AM radio, FM radio, and SiriusXM. It tells you the song and the artist that's playing on the radio and on your media. So turn the volume here. Excellent sound quality through the Alpine Sound System. I think just love it. Turn it back down like this. You have your presets here. Hold it with your finger. You can set a preset. You have GPS navigation. View the map. It shows you exactly where you are, and you can zoom in and you can zoom out on the map. You have a digital speedometer and a compass. Go where to. You put an address. I'll show you how to get to where you want to go. You can search up points of interest. You can go home, view recently found, and so much more. You can hide the navigation, and you can favorite your favorite songs or artists that come on SiriusXM Radio. You can direct tune to a specific radio station that you want to listen to, and it's a very easy to use system. You can go FM, AM on here too. You have voice recognition. Cancel. Using voice recognition that will assist you in making hands-free calls, and you have Bluetooth.
Uconnect phone ready.
Cancel. Using this button here, you can easily pair a phone to the Uconnect system, and if you press the power button, the system easily shuts off and it tells you the time. There are many storage areas throughout the interior. There's lots of technology. Steering wheel feels great in your hands. Be sure to come out and check out this Jeep sometime soon. To use the remote start system, all you gotta do is press this button twice. The first honk means it's locked. Second honk means it's gonna start. There you go. It's a 2018 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited JK Altitude in billet silver metallic, powered by the 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 engine under the hood. It has 4-wheel drive and is the ultimate off-road machine. Come see it for yourself today at Crosstown Dodge. I'm your man David, and I'll talk to you later. Yeah.